Gold is a metal we all know, shiny, heavy, and timeless. For centuries it's been treasured for its beauty and rarity, used in everything from coins and jewelry to art and technology. But what happens when you shrink gold down to the tiniest scale imaginable? Imagine taking a solid gold bar and breaking it down, piece by piece, until you reach particles so small you can't see them with the naked eye. Gold nanoparticles are minuscule pieces of gold, so small that millions could fit on the head of a pin. These particles are measured in nanometers. 1 nanometer is a billionth of a meter. At this scale, gold doesn't always look yellow. It can appear red or purple, depending on its size and shape. This color change is due to the way light interacts with the tiny particles, a phenomenon called surface plasmon resonance. These tiny particles belong to the world of nanotechnology, where materials behave in surprising and sometimes even magical ways. Scientists are fascinated by gold nanoparticles because they have unique properties that aren't found in ordinary gold. They're used in medicine, electronics, and as building blocks for new technology. For example, they can help deliver drugs directly to cells or improve the performance of electronic devices. Think of them like snowflakes. Each one is unique, but made of gold. Their shapes and sizes can be carefully controlled in the lab, leading to endless possibilities. Their small size lets them travel places regular gold never could, even inside living things. They can move through cell walls, tissues, and even cross biological barriers. For example, they can be absorbed by plants, which is key to our story. This ability opens up new ways to study and use gold in nature. Gold nanoparticles are 1,000 times smaller than a human hair. To put it in perspective, you'd need a microscope just to see them. Because of their size, they can change color, move in new ways, and help create amazing innovations. Their versatility is what makes them so exciting for researchers. Sometimes, the smallest things have the biggest impact. Gold nanoparticles are a perfect example of how something tiny can change the world. Keep these tiny treasures in mind as we explore a surprising place where scientists recently found them. You might be amazed at where gold can turn up. It's a place you might see every day. Let's find out where. When you think of a spruce, you might picture a Christmas tree, but these evergreens are much more. Spruce trees keep their needles year-round and thrive in cold climates across the globe. Their roots dig deep, pulling up water and minerals from the soil. This vascular system is like the tree's plumbing, working non-stop to keep it alive. The needles are tiny factories, making food from sunlight and helping the tree breathe. Because spruce trees absorb minerals so well, they play a crucial role in their ecosystem. Their ability to pull up nutrients from deep underground is important for our story. Scientists have long known that spruce trees are good at absorbing minerals, but recently, they discovered these trees were absorbing something far more valuable, something that would change how we see these common evergreens. The secret? It's hidden in their needles. Let's see what scientists found. The answer might surprise you. Scientists, always driven by curiosity and a desire to understand the world around us, set out on a mission to study what spruce trees absorb from the ground beneath their roots. They weren't searching for gold or treasure, but for subtle clues about the minerals hidden deep underground. In a dense forest growing above known gold deposits, they carefully collected spruce needles for detailed analysis. Back in the laboratory, they used powerful microscopes and advanced equipment to examine the contents of the needles. They expected to find only common minerals, but instead, they saw something truly extraordinary, tiny, sparkling specks glinting under the lens. After double-checking their data and reviewing their results, the team realized they had made an astonishing discovery. They had found gold. Not large nuggets or flakes, but gold nanoparticles, so incredibly small, they could only be seen with the most advanced technology available. The trees had absorbed gold from deep within the earth, transporting it all the way up through their roots and into their needles. This was a groundbreaking discovery that would change the way scientists thought about trees and minerals forever. No one had ever witnessed gold traveling through a living tree so clearly before, or understood how trees could reveal secrets hidden underground. The humble spruce trees were hiding a golden secret in plain sight, their needles sparkling with invisible treasure. This remarkable finding opened up a whole new way of thinking about the relationship between trees and the minerals in the earth below. Suddenly, the ordinary spruce tree became something extraordinary, a living indicator of hidden riches. What other secrets could these trees be holding, waiting for us to discover? The journey of gold from soil to needle had just begun. and the possibilities for future discoveries seemed endless. How does gold travel from deep underground to the tip of a spruce needle? It starts with gold particles in the soil, mixed with rock and dirt. Water and special soil bacteria help dissolve the gold, making it possible for trees to absorb it. The process is slow, like sugar dissolving in tea but on a microscopic scale. The tree's roots pull up groundwater, along with dissolved gold. The gold nanoparticles are so tiny, they slip easily into the root system. From there, they travel up through the tree's vascular system, like an elevator ride to the top. Eventually, the gold reaches the needles, where it's stored inside the cells. The tree isn't harmed by these tiny amounts of gold. Over time, more gold accumulates in the needles. The needles become tiny storage containers for gold collected from deep below. It's a natural, slow, and remarkable process. Nature's way of moving treasure from soil to sky. Detecting gold nanoparticles inside a tree needle is no simple task. Scientists used electron microscopes, which magnify objects hundreds of thousands of times. Unlike regular microscopes, these use electron beams to reveal the tiniest details. Under the microscope, gold appears as bright, dense spots inside the plant cells. But seeing bright dots wasn't enough. They needed proof. The scientists used a special tool to analyze the chemical makeup of each spot. By examining the X-rays that bounce back, they confirmed the presence of gold. This careful process combined detective work with cutting-edge technology. Without these tools, the golden secret in spruce needles would have stayed hidden. Modern science lets us see the invisible and uncover nature's mysteries. The discovery was confirmed beyond doubt. Gold, hidden in plain sight, was finally revealed. The tiniest clues can lead to the biggest discoveries. Finding gold in trees isn't just a fun fact. It could change how we search for minerals. Traditional mining is costly and damages the environment, but if trees absorb gold from underground, they can act as natural indicators. By testing needles for gold nanoparticles, scientists can pinpoint gold deposits without digging. This method, called biogeochemical prospecting, is much gentler on the planet. It's like using nature as a treasure map. Collecting a few twigs is far less destructive than digging test holes. This approach saves time, money, and protects ecosystems. The same method could help find other valuable minerals too. Trees might even help clean up polluted land by absorbing harmful metals, a process called phytoremediation. Gold-collecting trees are showing us new ways to explore and heal our world. Sometimes the best guides are growing right in front of us. This discovery transforms the spruce tree into a living treasure map. Imagine walking through a forest, each tree marking what lies beneath the ground. By studying needles, we can map underground minerals without digging. It's a partnership with nature, listening to what trees tell us about the earth. Scientists could use drones or walk through forests, collecting small samples to create detailed mineral maps. It's a smarter, greener way to find resources. Even the most ordinary tree is a sophisticated piece of natural technology, a living pump and chemical sensor. This discovery encourages us to be curious and look closer at the world around us. The real treasure isn't the gold, but the knowledge we gain. The amount of gold in a tree is tiny, but the value of understanding nature's processes is immense. This new tool benefits both industry and the environment. Studying nature leads to brilliant, sustainable solutions. The spruce tree's golden secret has changed how we read the earth. The gold found in spruce needles is incredibly tiny, so minuscule that it's measured in parts per billion. You'd need a microscope just to see a single speck, and even then, it would look like a faint glimmer among the green. You couldn't get rich by collecting these needles, but their true value lies in the clues they provide to scientists. Each needle acts like a natural sensor, revealing secrets about the earth beneath our feet. Spruce trees aren't the only ones with this hidden talent. Eucalyptus trees in Australia also absorb gold from deep underground, drawing it up through their roots and into their leaves. This remarkable natural process happens in different tree species all around the world, from dense northern forests to sun-drenched southern woodlands. The gold in these needles is ancient, formed millions or even billions of years ago, long before the first trees ever appeared on Earth. The tree is the first living thing to bring this ancient gold into the sunlight, making the invisible visible for the first time in eons. Each gold nanoparticle is a tiny piece of our planet's deep history, a fragment of a story that began long before humans walked the Earth. Even more amazing, all the gold on Earth was created in space, during the explosive deaths of giant stars known as supernovas. That cosmic gold dust drifted through space, eventually becoming part of the material that formed our planet, mixing with rock, soil, and water. So, the gold in a single spruce needle has traveled an unimaginable distance, from the heart of a dying star, across the universe, to the tip of a tree branch. Nature connects the cosmos, the earth, and living things in remarkable and unexpected ways, weaving together stories that span both time and space. Every gold speck tells a story billions of years in the making, a story of stars, of Earth, and of life itself. This story began with scientists studying spruce trees and ended with a groundbreaking discovery. They found that trees can absorb gold nanoparticles from deep underground and store them in their needles. This connects biology, geology, and nanotechnology in a powerful way. The discovery offers a new, eco-friendly tool for finding minerals. Using trees as guides can reduce destructive mining and protect ecosystems. Plants might even help clean up polluted soil, showing nature's power to solve big challenges. Finding gold in needles reminds us that the world is full of hidden wonders. Everything is connected, from soil bacteria to tree needles reaching for the sky. There are countless secrets waiting to be discovered in ordinary places. This discovery inspires us to stay curious and work with nature for a smarter future. Sometimes, the most valuable discoveries make us wiser, not richer. The future of exploration might just be green.